Hi guys. Okay, so I got my hair done today. It's been a great day, but I feel like, I kind of fell off. I finished Iron Flame. I bought Onyx Storm. I'm gonna grab my books. That was insane, Iron Flame was, but I feel like I should do kind of like a review on Fourth Wing because I haven't done that yet, and it's literally magical. Okay, so this is going to be my review on Fourth Wing. I'm sorry, I haven't looked through my annotations. I can't show. Wait, this is a spoiler. Okay. I got a little aggressive with that one apparently.
I know you want it. Okay. The amount of times he tried to sneak her in the scribe court. Like, if I had a nickel for every time he was like, I can't watch you get hurt, and then he goes and says.
Okay. I really just went straight into this. I should have gathered my thoughts, but that's fine.
Okay, now I'm literally just getting more into it, more like specifically.
Fourth Wing. We start out and we're like, oh my gosh. Conscription day. I'm scared. I've been trained my entire life to be a scribe, and now my mom wants me to be a writer. Yeah, let's take a moment for that one. Because what do you mean you let your daughter train her entire life to be in the scribe, the book, and the library, okay? Respectable. I love that for her. And then we're like, just kidding, you're gonna go be a warrior, okay? You have like 6 months to train. 6 months? Honey, 6 months? No wonder she's freaking cooked. She's already frail enough as it is, and we're giving her 6 months to train an entire life's worth? Because later in the book she trains with Imogen, and I feel like she gets like so much better, right? Like she ends up being like good, she ends up sparring, and she ends up beating people without having to poison them, you know what I mean? Which, by the way, that poison thing, like honestly she was cooking with that. And I feel like I saw something where it was like, oh, how did nobody notice? There's like a lot of people there. We're not like paying attention to the fact that like all of her opponents always end up sick. Like, that's not against the rules. It's like just like smart. Like, you can literally kill anybody. So, you're welcome. Like, she's just like being a slave bully. But if she had trained her whole life, she'd be so set for it because she gets so much stronger with Imogen, and that's kind of my thinking for that. But anyways, Mommy Sorrengail kind of sucks. Book 1, right? Like, what are we doing? Actually, what are we doing? But it's fine. Myra's our queen because she gives her these boots, and she, you know what, she tears apart the rucksack because Violet couldn't carry that rucksack, and that's okay. Like, we appreciate that. Myra, she's like, I'm a little sister, my big sister, I love her to death, and I know that she would give me rider boots, you know what I mean? The freaking armor, that is the best thing that could have possibly happened. I'm wondering why she never made like an armor out of Terran's scales, but now that I say it out loud, his scales are probably too big for her entire freaking body. Like, she's probably too tiny for freaking Terran's scales. Scale. I'm sorry. I think I just put that together. That Sigale sounds like scale. I feel like that's definitely supposed to be like a haha. I'm slow. Talk about traumatic. I remember reading it. We met Rihanna. We met Jack Barlow. We met Dylan last name. I thought that Dylan was gonna be like a bestie. I remember I annotate books when I read them, and I was like, for reference, I've already finished the second book, so my review on the first book is like, I'm trying to keep in mind this isn't second book spoilers, so I promise. Okay, yeah. I saw Dylan slip, and I was like, what? And then it goes, he catches himself, and I was like, good. Like, I was like, oh, okay, like, he's not gonna die. They're not gonna kill off the character in the first 10 seconds. And then he literally fell to his death. That was like traumatizing. And I remember when I was reading that, I was like, I'm committing this to memory. I will not forget this kid's name, and I did. Actually, because tell me why somebody dies every single freaking chapter. And this goes on through book 2 as well. Just in case you're wondering. And people don't stop dying. Like, they're literally dropping like flies over here. And I'm like, I thought that Dylan was gonna be like a bestie. And it's like, he's like, I have my ring. Like, you should have proposed before. Because it might have been bad luck. But at least she would have had, like, at least, you know, ring wouldn't have been like burned or whatever. Like, that was stressful. I do not recommend that to anybody. But anyways, before it happened, I like how we literally get to the parapet and it's like, we see at the parapet, taking names, and it's like, we as readers know that like he's not gonna push her. Actually, do we? I don't know. I did. I knew that he was gonna push her off because he's like the love interest, and that's pretty clear. And because the book had this much left, and it's pretty clear that she wasn't gonna die. But like, we don't know. Like, if he's gonna push her off or what's gonna happen. It's like so chill. It's like enough to say we're enemies. But in her mind, she's talking about how fine this man is. Hold up. Zadie Ryerson over here. Anyways, oh my gosh. Jack Barlow, he did not need to be a character for this long. Like, he dies at the end of freaking book 1. And that was a great first kill. Like, she was like all like stressy depressy about it or whatever, and that's valid. Like, the first person you kill, but like that's a good person. But in this book, the death of Jack Barlow is, you know what I mean? And I also love that scene where it's like Dane was like, it's okay, like you don't have to use your lightning power. You don't have to. It's okay. You don't have to kill anybody ever again. Let's go to the scribe quadrant. Let me take you. Let me take. And Xaden's like, bitch, shut the fuck up. Like, you actually do have to use your power, Violet. I'm sorry, that sucks. Take a minute. And like, throw up on the ground. You throw up a lot. Your knees break a lot. It's like, what's this? You know what I mean? But like, I'll be damned if you like freaking wallow in self-pity, like. And he clocks Dane, and I appreciate that. Let me stay on track. Whatever we get in, okay, cool. Dane.
Dane needs to fall off the parapet. Like, actually, I can read it. I'm like resisting the urge to throw my book across the room. So Dane is like, Violet, oh my gosh, like, it's crazy to see you. Oh my gosh, your knee is Violet, because she, you know, she fell and then, like, shattered her knee or whatever. Oh my gosh, Violet, your knee, let me help you, come here. Because that's so bad. And like, at this point, it's like, Dane's cute. Like, the toxicity in me wants Zadie Jaden, but realistically speaking, like, Dane is the way to go at this point.
Right? He's like, oh my gosh, like, you're so reckless. Like, that's fair. You know what I mean? If you just found out that your best friend who's been training for the squad quadrant her entire life and just passed, like, crossed the parapet, like, I'd be pretty pissed too. And not at her, and like, you know, I'd be scared because, you know, he hasn't seen her in years. This is valid. I think that we really need to give Dane some time in the beginning, because that's fair. But it's like, whatever, like, she's like, no, like, my mom's literally gonna take me back, like, we can't go. It's like, okay, you know. I get the protective thing. Honestly, I can justify it. You know what I mean? I get it. It's hard. Fast forward to Gauntlet. She gets up and he's like, oh, you did it illegally. Let me take you to the scribe quadrant. And she's like, bro, Dane, like, I literally felt like of everybody, like, you don't believe in me? Like, that's crazy. And that's, like, so depressing. You know what I mean? Because, like, that is your best friend, Dane. Not really anymore, but whatever. And then finally she gets to threshing. And she gets her 2 dragons. And he's like, oh my gosh, Violet, you're not dead. Knowing damn well you wouldn't have done anything if she was about to fucking die. Like, anyways. So, like, you're not dead. Praise. Woohoo. And you bonded freaking Taryn and Indarna, right? And then we don't know if she'll be able to bond 2 dragons. Like, obviously we know that she's gonna be able to bond them both. Let's be so for real here. Like, we don't give dragons commands. Dragons give us commands. Like, and he's like, okay, if you can only pick one, like, you gotta pick the baby. You gotta pick the one that will mean that you can never, like, ride, ever. Because if you're not going to be a scribe, like, at least you can just, like, be defenseless at home, you know what I mean? Okay, at this point, she's literally defied all odds. Literally, she says it perfectly in the book, but not perfectly enough, because my perfectly would have ended with, like, a freaking dagger in his throat, but whatever. Anyways, and then he kisses her, and I actually really like that part, because we get to see Zayden's reaction to that, and that's, like, I love jealous Zayden, like, stop. I don't know if I have any videos from me reading Fourth Wing. I don't think I do, but
I know that she's not gonna die because she's the main character. But it's still so sad. Like, and I look so shocked. And it's like, update. Literally the one that, like, might die that I did, like, because obviously the main characters aren't gonna die, but the one character that, like, could die in the book and still go on because it's not a main character just died. So oh my gosh. No, that, I don't think anyone can see that coming. Or I'm actually just delusional. But
anyways, I really took it, you know? Okay. So, Dean's a bitch, we don't like him. We crossed the parapet. We're doing the gauntlet. Another girl doc. We get across. The squad mate going after her at Threshing. What are we even doing? Okay, actually, them going after a baby dragon, that I thought was the most stupid thing. Because that doesn't even make sense. Because it's like, oh my gosh, like, it won't be able to support Ryder. It'll make our wing weak. Then they're gonna freaking die anyways. So, like, just let it happen naturally or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this has nothing to do with you. Like, I don't understand. It's like, let's kill the dragon. You're trying to kill a dragon in a field of older dragons who's probably this little dragon, like, to their knowledge, who's probably this little dragon's, like, parents. You're trying to kill their child in their land, knowing that when you're not even bonded. Like, they didn't even do it second. Like, they did it first. Like, first thing is, like, we're gonna kill a dragon. Like, why not bond a dragon? Like, that's literally the whole point of this entire freaking little college, is to have dragon. Like, genuinely? What the WTF? Because that makes no sense. And then Violet, I actually love that she went and saved that little baby dragon, because, you know what, she wasn't being called by a dragon, so I think it's like, she's just like, oh my gosh, like, I can't, like, I think that's important for the plot, and, like, I appreciate it. That's, like, literally, like, so Violet core or whatever. She's literally walking this dragon, and she sprains her ankle, like, on a walk. This girl. Okay, actually, I literally don't hate that her bones are frail, because I found that really entertaining. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I thought it was really entertaining. But everybody seems to, like, kind of be dissing on that, like, oh my gosh, I'm so frail, and then, like, you're literally so strong. But she's, like, a weapon, you know what I mean? Oh, but she did literally sprain her ankle walking. I'm like, Violet. And then she stays to, like, defend against these three people. I like how she throws a dagger at Jack Barlow, and then he goes running away. And then he has, like, the audacity later to be like, oh, I'm better than you. Oh, I can kill you on the mat. Like, bitch, please. Anyways, then, like, the whole thing, Taryn Zaddy Zayden, I need to stop calling him that. But he almost, like, steps in to, like, save her. He's like, oh, behind you or whatever. And it's like, stop. Like, I know you're obsessed with me. Like, I know you're obsessed with me. And then Taryn, like, bonks her or whatever. It's, like, really cute. We already covered the freaking Dane thing. Yada, yada, yada. So we find out that Sigale and Taryn are linked. Talk about gagged. Like, talk about forced proximity. Like, that's like the vibes I was getting. Anyways, we get Liam assigned to our squad. I love Liam so much. So much. And he's my Pookie Bear, you know? So he comes, and I like that they become friends, you know what I mean? I also like Jesinia. I like that she's been like a character and that we see them, and like he literally liked Jesinia, like he was flirting with her. I don't know if it was like just like playful flirting or like so like you want to get married, like flirting, you know what I mean? Like I couldn't really tell because he died before we could tell. So anyways, I like how, like, I think he was the main one that we saw that was like, oh, like, you like Xaden. What's going on in y'all's, like, little lovers' paradise? Because we don't see a lot from Bodhi or Garrick, because that's, like, more Xaden's POV. When the 2 chapters of Xaden's POV, I love, like, hearing from them. It was great, but the armoire it was really funny, okay? There would be, like, death scenes and I'm, like, out here, like, absolutely dying laughing because of something people say. Riddick, love Riddick. He's hilarious. I think, more in book 2, I think is what I'm thinking of, like, memory-wise him. Because I have a lot of him, like, he would say something and I'd just be dying laughing over here, but whatever. The fact that the one time when their dragons were, like, and so they had, like, they wanted to, like, that is such, like, that's so them, you know what I mean? And I feel like it kind of, like, it was, like, it's why they're perfect for each other, like, or something, like, I don't know, but anyways, yeah, I'm trying to think if I've missed anything, and the answer is yes, I've missed, like, most of the things. This is just what sticks out to me in the book. Okay, our mother is never ever proud of us. Honestly, bye bitch, like, you know what I mean? Like, don't let the door hit you on the way out. Oh my gosh. It's this book that they go across and they won squad battle, okay? That was iconic, by the way. And then they won squad battle, and so now they, like, the little thing, and Xaden shows up, and then he starts speaking in her own mind. I thought that was, like, a cute little thing or whatever. Bro, that's honestly, like, one of the best things ever. Like, they can speak to each other, like, through their minds. Like, yes, please. Yes, please. So I really like that. Also just, like, the faces that they made is, like, hilarious or whatever. Her getting her, like, lightning power. Oh my gosh. Can we talk for a second about every time there were any lightning strikes? I was thinking about how these kids at this school must have been like, hey guys, like, they're at it again, or whatever, like. That's kind of embarrassing, because they might have the dorm freaking sound boarded, but they don't have the outside boarded. Also, like, they fit so perfectly together because it's like his shadows her lightning, she lightnings and he shadows the lightning, and I think, like, that makes sense to me, but I feel like that's so sweet, you know what I mean?
If anybody wants part 2, I can make one because there's a lot more to talk about. The book's literally 20 hours long, so. Speeding.
The end, the lying thing. I like forgive him for lying, okay? And that was a really easy forgiveness. I do like that Violet like stands her ground and like knows what she's like worth, like to an extent, like you know what I mean? Like she was like, if like I can't like detach things from feelings, like I know you like me, but like if you're not gonna say anything, then like this just isn't gonna happen. I like that she stuck to it. Like I was really proud of her. Like I feel like, I don't know, I didn't think that she would, I guess. Like I really didn't think she would stick to it. And so I was glad when she did. It was like respect to the character. Because like obviously like I know that's something like a lot of people, but I thought maybe since it's like a book, something like that maybe that meant like she wouldn't, like just to move the plot or whatever. But I'm glad that she did stick to it. And then the lying thing, I remember being terrified when I ended the book because I was like, this isn't a spoiler. I was scared that they were gonna be mad at each other about the whole lying thing like the entirety of the second book, and it was just gonna be like, I don't even want to talk to you, blah blah blah. But the second book was crazy, so that's all I'll say. That's my only spoiler. It's crazy. And then when Liam died, I was sobbing. I don't think that should have been a thing. I think we should have written that bit out. I'm actually not okay for that one, but whatever. So this is my Fourth Wing review, and hopefully I can make an Iron Flame one because that would be fun. Or I could make more Fourth Wing. Or I could never make one again. But this is like the easiest thing ever, minus the fact that I'm gonna have to edit. It's a 20-minute long video and try and make it like 8. Maybe I'll make it 2 parts. Maybe there's a part 1 and part 2 because people have short attention span, included. Part 2 never happened practically, by the way, and it's never going to. I have it edited fully. It's just I'm never gonna post it. So not wrong. Thanks for watching my Fourth Wing review. Let me know if you want another part or if there's some stuff I missed that was like a favorite thing of yours.
I haven't read the book. Why is my bathroom open? Okay, whatever. I haven't read the book in a little while, but I listened to the audiobook 4 weeks ago. So I'm sure there's plenty of stuff I missed. But let me know if you want another part of Fourth Wing review. Oh, or if you want an Iron Flame review, which you're getting anyways. So I don't know. If you want it, that's really good because you're gonna get one. So. And then it's like kind of a lot of work, in my opinion, to film a book reading. I just got Onyx. I got the Target one because it's pretty. I should have gotten 3 hardcover or paperback, but I prefer paperback and they didn't have a sprayed edges paperback, so you get what you get. Sorry, but if you want a reading review, like a video of me reading Onyx Storm, I can do that. But it'll take a little while because I'm a slow reader. And also I hyperfixate on it and I just take forever to read it. What? No, oh my gosh, I hyperfixate. I will read it in like 1 week, but I will also only read it for a week, which means I will not do any schoolwork, and so that's kind of where the issue comes. But I'm pretty ready to start it. I've been really excited to start it after the second one, so I'm gonna start presuming. But let me know if you want a reading video of this because I would love to make one. But if not, I'm just gonna make them in like, if I don't make like a long video, I'll make like a short video, and that's like a different video. Not that anybody cares. But so yeah. Also, what I could do is, it's not crazy, but if anybody, oh my gosh, wait, actually I do. If anybody wants like me to go through my annotations or how I annotate, that's cool too. I don't know if I already showed it. I'm gonna delete I took 2 videos. But I'm gonna delete the first one. And what I said basically is that I just finished Iron Flame like a couple days ago. I just bought Onyx Storm a few close. Okay, I finished Iron Flame probably like, let's just say a week ago. I bought Onyx Storm a couple days ago, and I listened to Iron Flame for this first time. I listened to it for the first time. This is my second time going through it. Like 3-4 weeks ago, and I read it in the summer, which is like a couple months ago. But I annotated it, and that's what got me really into annotating. I annotated more in the second one than the first, but also been my fun. I really love it. It's a little flip through.
It's not crazy, but I can like go through like how I annotate, what I choose to annotate and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. That's all for now.